So I just filmed a video where I was just chilling and talking to you guys about random stuff, honestly, the most random stuff. And I got on the topic of like being in the film program because I'm currently enrolled in film production in university and a minor in marketing. So my major is film. And I've come to realize that I like really hate it. I really hate it. Don't get me wrong, guys, I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful. I'm very grateful to be able to have an education and to go to school. Just don't take this the wrong way and don't think I'm complaining. Honestly, it's not even the film program that I hate. It's the people. The film program is all right. I feel like it's not my cup of tea. I thought it was for me because I enjoy editing, I enjoy like, you know, creating, I enjoy filming, I enjoy all of that stuff, you know, writing scripts. But when you're put into an institution that makes you meet certain guidelines and do certain things, it kind of takes away from your creativity. I truly believe it takes away from my creativity, and that's why I don't enjoy it. I understand why though, because it's like you gotta, oh, there's a piece of fluff. I understand why though, because you have to learn, you know what I mean? You need to learn certain things and certain tools and certain strategies and, you know, the correct way of doing things. But it just really takes away from my creativity. Like when you're telling me I have to do a long shot, a medium shot, a this, that, a panorama, I just want to create. I want to create without people telling me what to do. I don't like being told what to do. That's not even the reason why I don't like the film program. It's really, like I said, it's really not the program. It's like the people, man. Like the people are so damn pretentious. Like, oh my god. I remember one time we were like critiquing each other's films and I think I heard the word jarring about 100 times in that one class. Okay, I'm being dramatic. I think I heard it like 24 times maybe from like 17 different people. Like some people repeated it. Like I'm just, you know, those are random numbers. But oh god, they love the word jarring. This is how it goes. Okay, so we'll be like watching a film. Let's say the film is just a plain shot of a train going through the train station and a woman missing it and getting on, you know? Okay, this is how the film kids will like analyze it because they want to like one-up each other and make themselves seem more like creative and woke and open-minded than the next person. So they'll be like, you know, I really loved the way that she ran towards the train. I loved, you know, the pace of her running, and I loved the long shot that we got to have of her running to the train. But, you know, I found the noises a little bit jarring. I found them a bit jarring, and it was just really jarring. That in a nutshell is how they speak. They take something so simple and try to make it seem like it's like deep and crazy, and you know, like they're looking at it from a different dimension, and it's like you know, like no, they're just doing the most. They're just trying really hard, and they just love to use the word jarring. Like I don't know what it is about the word jarring. I hadn't even heard that word until I entered that program, and all of a sudden I'm hearing it every single class, like 10 times a class from like 10 different people, and I'm like, oh my god, like come up with another word. It's so weird. I just find it really weird. And everybody tries to dress like they're so different, but they all have the same style. Like, they all have the same style. I don't really get it. I've never seen so many guys with long hair before, by the way. Oh my god, the program is literally filled with guys with long hair. It's so random. Like, I literally think I have at least like 20 in one class. Guys with long hair down to here. Longer than mine, some of them. Oh, colored hair is a big thing in the film program. It's a huge thing. Colored hair. People, guys, girls, everybody has colored hair. They got blue hair, purple hair, pink hair, green hair, every color you can think of. It's like a motherfucking rainbow in the classroom. Like, it's everybody has colored hair. Another thing I've noticed is everybody has an Android phone. Like, everywhere you look, it's like every film school kid has an Android phone. You make a friend, you got green messages. I don't know if that's a thing, but it is in my program. You know what? I probably sound like I'm mad because I don't fit in with these kids. And you know what? Maybe I am. I can't understand it. The whole culture of being a film student. It's just, oh god, okay, I know I was gonna, you know, defend myself there for a second. But anyways, yo, another thing I can't stand, how everybody knows directors except for me. Like that's not them. That's not their problem. You know what I mean? That's my problem because I'm in a film program. I should know directors. I should know, you know, my favorite director and my favorite cinema, my favorite like small student film or underground film, but I don't. I just like being creative, you know? But everybody there, they're like, oh my god, I remember when the Oscars were about to air. Unfortunately, my school went on strike before the Oscars could even air, so I never got to hear their opinions. Oh my god, poor me. I really wanted to know. But I remember them being like, oh, who do you think is gonna win, like, best picture? Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, you know, my favorite director is this person. I'm gonna be so mad if blah, blah, blah. I'm like, What movie is that? If someone asked me who my favorite director is, I'm probably saying Steven Spielberg, because that's what Gordo always said on Lizzie McGuire's, and that's like the only director I know. No, I know Catherine Hardwicke. She directed the movie 13. I don't even know why I know her name, but I do. And John Hughes, because he does a lot of bomb-ass 80s movies. Those are the only directors I know. Steven Spielberg, John Hughes, and what was it again? Catherine Hardwicke. Oh, isn't Quentin Tarantino a director? Or am I tripping? But yeah, everybody in that program has a favorite director. Everybody has someone they look up to. Everybody talks about it, and I'm just like, I can't relate. I just can't. I cannot relate. I have no friends in my program, by the way. I made one friend on like day 1. And she was really nice, you know, she was cool. We have each other on Instagram and everything, and like, we're just not friends anymore. I don't know what happened, you know? We're just not friends anymore. She found a new group. They're all friends. They got like a squad of like 5, and they're all like BFFs, and like she like posts them to her Instagram, and I'm just like, that could have been me. I'm kidding. No, I'm not even that bothered by it. I just like kind of looked at it because I remember texting my sister, I'm like, oh my god, I made a friend, because like we exchanged Instagrams. So I'm like, we must be friends, right? And then we talked maybe the next 2 classes, and then we just never talked again. I know I sound like I'm mad and I'm jealous and I'm bothered, and like that's not the case. One thing I will say is like, yeah, I'm bothered that I can't relate to these kids. Like I wish that I was into the things that they're into as passionately as they are, but I'm not. I just like to create, and I like to be creative, and not to the same extent that they do, because we're just very different people. Like I don't wear Doc Martens and fucking aviator reading glasses, you know what I mean? Like I don't cut my hair short and dye it pink, and I don't think that things are jarring. So I'm sorry, I can't relate to you guys, and maybe if you're film kids you're offended, and if you are, I don't really care. But honestly, film school kids suck. They suck. They're boring. I'm such an asshole. Very pretentious, and they all act like they're different when they're all the exact same. That's my rant for today. I'm dropping the film program and going back to business, because I realized, like, I thought I hated business, but you know what? I'm a business person, and film student kids, if you want to roast me and tell me about how business school kids are weird and blah 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 and this and that, go ahead. I feel like I could rant about every program. I could say a bunch of stuff about nurses. I could say a bunch of stuff about dentists. I could say, you know, every program has their annoying traits, and that one group that's like all the same. Like the firefighters, they like literally travel in packs throughout colleges like they're fucking frat boys, you know? Like everybody has a just don't get offended. And if you do, just like just save it, you know? I don't really care. Save it. Yeah, okay, that was my rant for today. I don't really know what this was I don't know why I did this video, but like, yeah, you guys suck. Okay, bye.